everyone, welcome or welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nisse and today we're gonna take a look at the Broad Snouted Caiman. So we have it here, the little picture below me, and basically it looks like someone who actually got lost the tip of the snout. It has this yellowish green color underneath, and then there's more peachy color on top, which we will look for in a minute. It is made by Leaf and MegaGamingRex, which both are modders we know a lot about, or we don't know a lot about them, but we have seen quite a few of their mods. I'm gonna start up here by just moving our males. We have the Yakara Caiman, the Gulliver's Dwarf Caiman, the Broad Snouted Caiman. Of course, we're gonna move males of all of these up here. Spectated Caiman to compare just the basic color size, which to be honest might be what most of us base our choices on. So we have them here. Yakara Caiman, which is the big fella here. I already put a video up, so you can go watch that if you want that, which is clearly still the biggest one. Though the males and females of the Yakara seems to be same sized, where the Broad Snouted Caiman, which I do believe is the one over here, yes, the male is way smaller than the female, so the female of the Yakara may be even bigger than the Yakara. We're just gonna move her over here. Of course, you keep in mind she's the only female of the bunch. Yeah, you can see here she's clearly bigger. Maybe the same size here. The Gulliver's Dwarf Caiman here looks like a baby compared to the rest, and I know the Spectated Caiman here is probably the closest one, but look at the snout here. Just think you can see her more clearly here. The snout here is clearly like one of those dogs that have that snout, you know. So they are quite beautiful creatures, to be honest. This isn't the Red Caiman. We have the Broad. Yeah, sorry, I need to spell out things when it's in English. Broad Snouted Caiman. It's a least considered animal, and the population in the wild is unknown. They are from South America, Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, and Bolivia, in the area down here, and they live in aquatic, temperate, and tropical biomes. One of them need 100 square meters of land and 55 of water. They don't need that deep water. Sorry, they live from 6 to 35 degrees Celsius, and you need a grade 2 fence. 3.3 feet, that's around a meter. Jumping over here, you can have a group size from 1 to 6, only 1 male and 5 females, or 6 males or 6 females, of course. Males are territorial, they are promiscuous. Yeah, sorry, I love that word, even though it's hard to pronounce. They're confident and get you not into the habitat. The males are also here clearly smaller than the females. 7 feet long, where the which is around 2 meters and 25, I think. And the female's 9 feet 24, so that's around 3 meters. Both live for 50 years, and they weigh roughly 200 pounds each, which for me makes me think that the males is either thicker or more compact in some way. That would be around 100 kilos. They reach sexual maturity at age 11 and they can reproduce until they die. They only give between 1 and 4 offsprings, which we know a lot of these crocodilians make baby boom. So here it is a caiman where you won't give as many babies. They give birth every other year and they are pregnant for 3 months. They should be easy to get reproduced in captivity and they don't have any interspecies enrichment though. For enrichment things, they have the floaty thing, the what's it called? Mud bath. The 2 balls here, the blood scent marker, the 2 scratching thingies. Then only this one, we're gonna go back to that. Only the plastic one, rubber doggy, and sprinkler. Jumping over here, they have the hanging feeders thingy, restrained feeder. We have the frozen fish and the frozen blood pumpkin, and then this one, not the small one, only the big one. And I found out that if you write caiman in here, it won't match at all. If you write crocodile, then it's the normal enrichment besides this one, which is a newer one. So I think it's an older mod because of that, because that wasn't added. And going in for food enrichment, this one, the flat underwater feeder, wasn't added. So I do think the mod is older than that, and that's why those 2 things doesn't match. But the rest of it will. Let's go for close up. I assume this is one. Yes. We have the clear. Oh, stay here. That's an angle. We have the clear yellowish color on the underbelly and the face, which we wanted. We have these. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Whoop. So we over here. Yeah, sorry about that. We have this very broad snout that looks like it was pushed up. We have these very reptile, crocodilian, snaky eyes, which I really appreciate. And we have the claws. The claws, they are disappeared, but we do have the claws on the first 3 toes, but not the outside here, which we also saw on the Yokara caiman. So maybe it is a caiman thing that the claws isn't there. It has these very, very spotty colorations. I won't call it stripes, and I know it's not spot, but it's kind of. It looks a little what's in Princess Diary, where in the first movie the girl and her mom are throwing water balloons with paint at a wall. Sorry, that's what it looks like. That doesn't mean that it isn't lifelike, because the caimans, most of them looks like this, but it is that texture that you get here. It is a little plasticky. We can see the shine there, the shine here where it's very plasticky, but since it is a aquatic creature, it does make sense that it has that, and it doesn't really have any fur or anything to take that away. I'm not sure how to. I didn't have a light on here. That sometimes affected, but I do feel like if, of course, it's wet, it's standing on this, so it does make sense. If we find a drier one, are you dry? You are muddy, but are you dry? I think you're dry. I do feel like the shine, it's still here from the right angles, but it's not as prominent. And then we have a baby. Oh, do you want to see it move before we go for the baby? Now the male in here is a little lazy. He didn't actually do anything for a long time with the females. He didn't want to mate with them. I also think at this point, oh, now he have 3 female mates out of 5, so he haven't even gotten around to all of them at this point. You see here, it is this very heavy movement. Yeah, it stopped very fast, but they do move fairly heavily, which again fits with crocodilians. We had the baby somewhere. You aren't the baby. Where the baby? Baby. And I only have one baby to show you, but it's actually kind of interesting. Oh, now she wants to move. Because it's so different. And I think it's weird. But it's much darker, much more pigmented. And down here, where the mom here is much more yellowy, this is much more whitey. And the same here, it goes in under the belly. It still has the same amount of detail though. The eye is again very, very good. The claws is the same. It's more clean cut, especially here on the tail. You can see here. It doesn't look as rough, where over here, as I said, it looks like these water balloons throwing at with paint. Where here it looks very clean, so it kind of looks like they're born like this, and then the scales get. Is the scales on a crocodilian? I'm not sure what those things they have on their skin is called, but it do feel like it's been roughed up over time and then turned into that. So yeah, that's all I got to show you for now. It's another good mod. I do feel like I thought there was a million crocodilians mods in here, and honestly I think there were 3 caimans and 1 alligator and then a few crocodiles. So this week will go fairly fast past, unless some mother choose to throw out a lot in the middle of the week. That will get me to work overtime again, but I like it and I actually love doing these videos. I enjoy having the time to actually sit and look and appreciate a mother's work. I could never do anything like this, so it's amazing. Yeah, but that's all I got for you today, guys. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys!